Good morning, y'all. Today's Tuesday. I don't know about the date. I forget. Doesn't matter. A little bit of roots and refuge on right now. It's the only TV we watch except for the weather in the morning. So we're doing a little bit of rearranging. I took my wife's little book stand that was normally here. We're in the kitchen area, as you can very well see. It's a mess. The dresser came out of the master bedroom. Getting the carpet all cut up, everything moved out of the way. You can see everything, all the drawers are out. That way we can get to the baseboards. We need to get all these baseboards sanded, get it ready to go. I gotta run down tomorrow and pick up one more of those Snooter Gertie boards. I don't know why I say it like Kermit the Frog every time I wanna say those names. He's Snooter Gertie. Hello, everybody. Hi. Anyway. Yeah, it kind of sounds like Kermit the Frog, huh? Getting coy on taking care of the carpet, but then I'm going to have them start sanding all that stuff while I put the skin coat on here, take off that light, take that little light out. That just pulled out right now. It's not hooked up yet. That's our another emergency light system that we have in here in case power goes out. And well, I showed you guys my freehanding yesterday, and wife says it's okay. I don't like it. I don't like it. So I'm gonna put that little trim up. That trim right there. I'm gonna put the trim up. Anyways, trying to get all this stuff done. We have Easter on Sunday, like everybody else does, and then my buddy shows up on Monday, so I'm kind of pressed. And Coy, no, I'm on the camera here, and Coy leaves to California on Sunday as well, so he'll be out of here. He'll be out of here. He's gone. Hey. He's gone. He's going to California. He's going to go lay on the beach in the sun. He says, I can't handle this Oklahoma weather anymore, even though he was born and raised here. He's going to go see his nephew and stuff. So, that's what's going on right now. We're packing. Oh, man. Packing our dining room here. This used to be the previous owner's playroom. There was a chair rail that went all the way around the room, and they had painted chalkboard stuff on it. And then there was a built-in, or built-on, it wasn't really built into the wall, but built onto the wall, a double cabinet to hold all the kids' stuff, and a desk in the center. And we tore all that apart. I utilized the desk for my charging station, and we utilized the cabinets inside the laundry room. Repurpose, I should say, repurpose. And so, yeah, and here's my clothes. Oh, sorry, Malone. Sorry, buddy. Didn't know you're behind me. I almost stepped on him. So, we got that going on. So, oh yeah, and we're going to come into this room. This is one of the guest bedrooms. And we'll be moving this stuff out. We're gonna pull the bed away from the wall for right now, but we are, whoops, excuse me. We are gonna go ahead and put that dresser in the dining room area, the formal dining room, and just basically get everything out of here to where it's just the bed. That way it's easier for us to get around the room. I'm not worried about the walk-in closet yet. I'll get that afterwards. Because I may change this out a bit. I don't know. But right now we just got stuff crammed in here. My clothes is in here. That's supposed to be in our closet. So once I get that closet done, which will be soon. Okie dokie. All right, well, we got everything out of here. We got the dresser out. Got everything moved over. Carpet's cut for right now. Pew, pew. Got Coy standing out the door trim here, and he'll be hitting what he can in here. Of course, I gotta get all of the window treatments and stuff too. Treatments, window trim.
Cold weather's got them not laying.
Uh-oh, I have a layer problem. I've got you on. Anyways, pull out the little light. It still wasn't hooked up. Took down the chandelier looking thing. It is a heavy duty bracket. It wasn't a plastic one, but I will go up there and see if it's got a 2x4 going through it and screwed in, or if it's just one of those expandable braces for like a ceiling fan. And these are the little tiny hockey puck lights that I'm putting up there for emergency. So when power goes out, I'll have a switch panel. I was going to put it inside the walk-in pantry right here, the linen closet here. I was thinking about putting it on this wall here. I still am. That way I have the switches all here for all the rooms, and have areas that I can shut off that we don't use. You know, we won't need it for like the front dining area, one of the bedrooms, you know, and all that kind of stuff. But we'll see. As we get into that down the road, you guys will see how I hook up this emergency light system. Got everything out of here. Get it all ready for painting. Well, I'm gonna remove the carpet tack right here. I did that in the other bedroom. That way we don't step on it, or the dogs don't step on it. And get the carpet tack up from there as well, because right now I'm using the shower in here until I get mine done. So I don't want to step on it either. But we're getting there. Getting there. So now Coy has a lot to do while it's cold outside. He said it got down to like 18 degrees with a wind chill last night. And yeah, it was pretty cold out there this morning. Good morning, folks. Well, today's Wednesday. Forgot to end yesterday's video, so I'm just gonna bring them together because Coy got tired. He was also not feeling all that great. So he did his best to pull through, and then we ended up taking him home. Then we took off to Tulsa to go to Floor and Decor, check out some things that we're looking at, trying to balance out, you know, what we need for the backsplash here. Are we going to use a certain tile locally and try to make the outsides, you know, work? Do we want to use that metal stripping that Schluter and the other company have, which everybody seems to be going to now, which I don't really want to do for the shower? And we were looking at what we're going to need for here if I don't follow through with the epoxy on the MDF. That stone coat countertops has done several times that I was going to mimic. So we did go ahead and pick up another one of the Schluter boards and return some stuff that I didn't need anymore. You know, extra screws, the caulking for Schluter and all that. But yeah, we went ahead and took off, and I forgot to add, you know, end the video to show our progress, which was, you know, the sanding over there, and was able to get a little more paint off in here and just kind of get as much as I can. My goal is to get this taped out and finished off and sprayed. I'll do that myself, and then get all this here painted out through here so I can get the lights put back up. And then rock and roll. I got Coy here. Say good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Out there.
Got any more 80 grit?
What's that?
80 grit?
80?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some outside. Alrighty, well, let me get busy here. I'm gonna hold off on the painting. I'm gonna skim coat this room here and get all this here covered. And then I'm going to look at tackling this area, the ceiling, and get all this here taped out. And then after I skim coat, and plus I gotta do the floor too. I gotta put plastic on the floor and cover the cabinets and everything. After I skim coat, then I'm gonna go back to painting while this is drying. So, show you the progress. It's a lot to do. I'm in the process of getting this part done. I'll probably end up hitting this tomorrow because I'm tired. My back hurts. I got this bad hip that needs to be replaced. And there's like a pinched nerve. And my dad had a pinched nerve. And he saw an exercise that he could do for stretching it to relieve the pain. The problem is I can't do that because I can't get my leg even close to 90 degrees. When I have to use this sock puller here. Hold on a second. Oh, it hurts just bend over. I have to use that just to get on my left foot. You know, so it is what it is. Now, when we first got here, we hired a guy to mow the lawn, right? Because we didn't know what we're getting ourselves into. And he wouldn't, you know, he could only come out certain times because he was busy and he worked a regular job, and his wife was actually doing the mowing. And when the kids were out of school, they were, you know, at the end of the day, they'd go out and mow and weekends and stuff. And they just couldn't take care of our situation when we wanted it. So I went out and bought one, right? A Toro 6-inch. And I told my wife, this is for you. She goes, I'm not riding that thing. I'm not doing it, right? Look at this. Hold on, she's coming. She'll be coming around the corner when she comes. She'll be coming around the corner when she comes. She'll be coming around the corner, riding a Toro. She'll be coming around the corner when she comes. Well, now I can't get her off it. She's got her headphones on. She's rocking out to the music, you know, mostly either country or Christian, one or the other. And she's got her pajama pants on. She comes in freezing. I go, well, get some clothes on. She comes in with a t-shirt and pajama pants. I go, well, what are you doing? Yeah. She goes, I need you to gas me up. I've got some mowing to do. Oh, ouch. Anyways, so Coy's in there trying to finish off the baseboards inside that other bedroom. And, oh, are you done? I guess he's done. So Coy's done finishing the baseboards in the other bedroom. And I still got more plastic to put on the ground. I should have went with the 7 mil. This is that point. It's a 0.31 mil. It's good stuff for hanging, but not for the floors. I mean, you sneeze and it tears. But my back hurts, and I think I'm gonna spend some time in my office after I drop him off, because I can sit down. It's me getting up and down the ladder, you know. And every time I twist or whatever, it just hits me. You know, those that had a sciatic pain, you know what I'm talking about. It's a pain in the back or butt, both, literally. Anyways. So I'm going to call it a day right now. I'm going to go take him home, and I usually put tape all over me when I'm doing stuff. Oh, you know, I'll go walking into Home Depot and stuff that way. Oh, whoops. You have something on your shirt, sir. Anyways, so I'm going to call it a day, because this is why it takes me longer. Just don't have the body for it, you know. Get my hip replaced, I'll be fine. But, you know, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. My wife came in here, getting all teary-eyed, because she's been waiting a long time for this to be complete. The problem is, I've had to get all this other stuff out of the way, get the water heaters ready to get done, have build that water heater closet, do all this other stuff to get to the pretty things, you know. And, well, we're finally getting there. So I'll be done this year sometime. All right, well, hey, check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and skim coat in here, but I was able to, the wife just walked in. She likes to see what I'm doing, but then she doesn't say anything. Anyways, last night, I thought I was going to go to my office. Didn't do it. I said, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get as much painting done as possible. So I went ahead and got the ceiling third coat all the way up to this area here. So that means I can start putting all these lights back, get them out of my way. And as you can tell, I also painted the wall from this point, which is in the corner of the bedroom here, all the way around, to the other side. Of course, I can't get here because the bed's in the way. But I will break out the plastic that I have in the bathroom area. And have to move the nightstands and do all that stuff. It's just, sometimes it's just a pain. I just want to get in, just paint it and get it done. I don't like working around all this furniture, all that stuff. You know, when you have to work around everything, it does take more time. The whole house done. Yeah, right, April Fools. Anyways, yeah, it's April 1st. And the joke's on me. Anyways, well, went ahead and spent a little bit of the night last night getting stuff touched up. Let me take you through the curtain area. Got my way in here. Patched the hole, everything's ready. Everything's covered up to the best of what I'm worried about. For my buddy to show up. I'll be here anytime. There he is. All right, be right back, guys. Well, my buddy just left. He got here at 9, and here it is 10. He's quick. You out of here?
Yeah. Hey, before I leave.
Oh, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just wanted to show me what lunch you had ready for me. Well, you got it all taken care of, and trying to get the tape down here without creating a problem. Looks like it's doing it on its own. I originally just wanted to take down the blue, but the green started coming down too. Hey, little pone. So, I got a lot on my plate for today. I'm gonna get this here taken care of real fast. Get all the, the plastic down, rolled up, thrown away. Then I gotta go clean up the garage, make it to where my wife can get her car in. Probably go buy some batteries for my gray Ford diesel truck, the F-250. And see if I can make room in my shop on the door on the right to get it in there. Because I was watching Ryan Hall earlier today. And he's saying, yeah, we're going to have possible tornadoes, which they said in the news. I watched Channel 23 just basically for the weather. And they also said we're going to get hail, but they didn't say what size. At least I didn't catch it if they did. And he's saying baseball to softball size. I'm going, well, I better go spend the money on the batteries instead of having to spend the money on new windows and everything and all this damage. So I've got a lot of stuff to do, guys. So let me get rocking and rolling here. I'll be right back, and let me set the camera up here. All right, now here's let's finally get the plastic down. I'll get that green tape in a moment. I went ahead and I taped up the wall here, and I can get that with a little bit of sandpaper when I get ready to do my corners and stuff. Not that big of a deal. That big old hole that was right here, that's all nice and clean. It's really I did 2 coats. My first coat, I showed you guys a couple of days ago, where I just skim coated and I left those little marks. Then the second coat, didn't sand anything. I went back through and I added another coat over and made everything disappear. And I'd have a little bit of blemishes here and there, but for me not doing this all the time, it turned out really cool, really nice, especially the ceiling here. Because I had all those tape joints and stuff that got messed up. I had to make the hole bigger because the drywall was deteriorating from all the water that was up there. I got this finished up. You'll see some dark parts, but that'll get covered up with paint. So that's all now cleaned up. And I filled in what I had to on the crack, and he just went ahead and did a quick little touch-up spray and make it disappear. For the most part, you might be able to see a little bit of lines here and there, but I think it's going to disappear pretty well. Yeah. I first asked him, I go, how much are you going to hit me up for? He goes, $100. I go, all right. I looked at him and went, really? At first, because I thought, I'm thinking 125, 150 is probably good. I'd be willing to pay that. It's not a big deal, even though I'm doing most of the work. And then he comes back and goes, not taking me that long, I'll do it for 75. I'm going, I've already got 100 out for you, man. Take it. Because your job's not done. And this is the way I look at things as an owner of a company. So, he does other things. He works for the gas company and he also works for the fire department. I won't say what city. Not this one. Anyways, people that are watching this that are local, they'll know who I'm talking about. Been born and raised here. But, I told him, I go, look, your job's not done yet. You still got to get all your materials, plus you're paying for material, right? Which is not much. It's just a box of mud. Even if you used it for another job, it doesn't matter. And I go, you still have to go home and pressure wash all your stuff, right? He goes, yeah, I do. I go, well, then your job's not done for your hourly wage or whatever you charge per hour. It's not done until your tools are dried and put away, I go, that's when your job is done. So $100 for me, I would have paid more than 150 anyways, but $100 is a good price, for being here for an hour, Anyways, let me get that green tape down and change the clothes and get in that garage and start getting that taken care of. Whew, it's gonna be one of those days. Alrighty, well, I ended up taking a shower before I changed my clothes. I had to wake up. But I got a mess in here, not that big of a deal. I'm just gonna get the stuff out of the way so my wife has a place to park. Let's get to it. Let's see, guys. Let's see. I've squeezed through some tight stuff in my time with that truck. The white one, I want to do it because of the boxes. It's too hard to see. The gray one, I think I can get it in there. The thing of it is that I have to back it in. I don't know. I can back it in, and the thing, I just don't want to. If I can get tight, I will. I just can't get this far because I'll hit this. So what I can do, first things first, let's see if we can get things started. Either way, if I can't get it started, I gotta go buy some batteries. I still gotta move all this stuff and get it out of here. Okay, as you can hear, I got the beast running. I got my other truck running too. I would pull them out. Now, so what we can do about getting all this stuff out of here. This is going to be a slight chore. All right, guys, I got everything cleared up. Let's see what happens. I gotta back this bad boy in because if I pull it in forward, then I'll have to go get batteries. But if I back it in, it's going to be tight. It is going to be tight. Let's just see what happens. This is tight. All right, well, what I'm going to do is I'll pull it forward, pull this stuff out of the way. Looks like it'll make it though. Looks like it'll make it, yeah. I hope that was it because all I need, oh shoot, howdy. Hope I can start the damn thing. If not, I gotta get my other truck. I thought I was in far enough. I got like one more inch or so. Oh, I am. All right, made hit it. I got like I don't know, about an inch gap. All right, so little tight work there. Doing it by myself, you know, all alone. Like I said, I've gotten this thing through. I freaked people out when I was driving in California because semi truck, curb, and everything going on, and little tiny cars wouldn't go. I said, "Get out of the way! Get out of the way! I'll do it." This truck's been abused. Mechanically, originally, piece of crap. Straight up. Got in the shop way too many times. All right, I noticed that 2 doors are open. That'll drain the batteries real quick. The lights stay on. Had the truck in the shop, well, 31 times, the 31st time. And I'm serious, man. You know, when stuff goes out on these things, this was the worst lemon case there was. But because my mom was sick and everything at the time, that I was having tons of issues with this. And then the first year I had it in the shop 3 times. Fuel injections, the brain on it, whatever. The alarm system kept locking me out. Couldn't get in. And then fuel pump issue. And I don't know if it was the brain or what, but you know, when you take it to these guys, they don't replace, if it's a fuel injection problem, they don't replace the whole side. They just replace that one. I said, well, that one's bad, so we're just going to replace that one. Then I'm back in there 3 weeks later. Well, that one's bad. We're just going to replace that one. 3 months, 4 months later. Well, that one's bad. We're going to just, yeah. Pain. So you guys are wondering, well, why do I have it? It's because I had some money I had to spend instead of giving it to Uncle Sam. And because this is an older model and all that, brand new engine, brand new trans, 3rd trans, 2nd engine. You know, original one lasted 308,000, 308, 311, somewhere around there. First transmission, 156 miles, 156,000 miles. And my buddy says that has one. He goes, yeah, they go out about 150,000. Well, as soon as he said that about, you know, I think it was like 148 when he told me. Well, 156, I go, hey, get that transmission ready. He goes, I'll have it here when you get here. And by the time the tow truck got my truck there from Orange County to Riverside, transmission was sitting in the driveway. You know, that's one thing I liked about them. And they were quick. I get a ride home, 2 hours later, truck's ready. Yeah, they didn't play around. Anyways, yeah, several issues. Serpentine belt tensioner went out, lost all power and brakes, steering, all that stuff. I can't remember if it was a high or low oil pressure. I don't know if it's a sensor or valve or what. I can't remember. It was a high and low oil pressure. I think it's a sensor. It went out, lost all power. Every time something goes out, you lose power. No brakes, no steering, nothing. Just shuts down. Just, like, what the heck happened now? Now I got check engine light again. Some of that stuff, though, could be some of my older parts that were still on there. I mean, I've had the air conditioner replaced before I put it in for the complete complete redo. You know, the engine trans turbo. I had the radiator replaced 2 years before that because it blew. But pretty much water pumps brand new. I had them replace that when they did the motor. Air conditioner was only a year old. The radiator was only 2 years old. The water one. Transmission radiator was just needed to be cleaned. Same with the coolant. The air conditioning radiator coil just needed to be cleaned. New starter. Of course, new pulleys and all that other stuff. I mean, everything else was pretty much new. I think there's only a few items on there that's not new, that might be going out, that's giving me the problems. I don't know. Luckily, I haven't been through the brain yet. I thought it was the first year I had it because certain things just kept going wrong with it. And anyways, It runs strong, man. I mean, I was pulling my 24-foot trailer back there going up Cajon Pass. If you don't know about Cajon Pass, it's a long hill that goes up, and I forgot it was back there. I was doing 85. 24-foot travel trailer. Oh, crap. Gotta slow down. Now, it worked out good for me. I want to restore it and get rid of this bed liner if I can. Unfortunately, this back area here, they've got holes in the tailgate, so I would have to have it modified or whatever, or, you know, bonded over or metal put on there or some sort. But this stuff here, it works great for work trucks. It's better than the spray-in. I've had all kinds of stuff dropped in here. The problem with it is that the fiberglass comes out and then your arms start itching. You're going, what the heck? Other than that, the bed, this plastic liner holds up great. Just the fiberglass is coming through. I've had 2 accidents with this thing. Don't know what that's from. It could have been my box. I had a huge box back here. Could have been. I don't remember dropping anything on it, but I had somebody rear end me and totally, my whole rear end went, you know, like it's supposed to, folded up on me. So I got a new frame, well, used frame, and then went ahead and, you know, cleaned it all up, painted it and everything, and put on here, and then fixed the bed. They had to cut out that side over there and replace it with another. I go, why don't you just replace the bed? You know, repaint it all. But it's held up. You know, I do need a new tailgate on this guy because over the years, as you put weight on it and all that, the tailgates start to dip. I can't really see it too much here. You know, normally they curve in. You can see it when it's laying down. You know. But anyways, I got it in here. So now I'm gonna load it up with all the stuff I got out here, except for the T-post and bob wire. I'm just gonna roll that over there, park it right in front. Maybe I'll just roll it in front of the door. All right, guys, I gotta get my head together here and figure out where I'm gonna put everything so I get my other truck in here. That's not gonna be a big deal. Got a lot of stuff going on here. We pray that tornadoes don't hit anybody. Unfortunately, they do. Don't know if the hail's going to truly hit us that size, you know, baseball, softball size. When Ryan Hall said golf ball size, they were a lot, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Dutch. If you guys saw his, I mean, he was loaded with golf balls all over the place, man. Looked like a putting range. Golf ball size everywhere. Mine wasn't too bad. And I got pelted a few times because I was trying to get that truck moved too. I said, forget it. You know, so I ran out there to try to shut things down, close things up, and pop, pop, pop. It hurt. But, so Ryan Hall said golf ball size then. I believe him now. So, you guys be safe out there if you're in the zone with us, you know. Talk to y'all later. God bless.